So the night before, we were how many people? We were 11 people, 13 people and 3 dogs in an 1,100 square foot house, Jonelle's sister, and waiting to see what happened. And then we got up. It was Monday morning, and the news was good at first, and then even people thought we're fine was not so fine. All we had was the vertical satellite pictures at first. You couldn't tell water depth exactly, but we knew we were in a degree of trouble. I couldn't see the fence or the hedges or anything like that around the house. And we just kind of looked at each other, and I said, you know what? I don't know why this has happened to us, and it really didn't happen to the rest of the people we knew, except for St. Paul's people, of course. I said, but somewhere over the horizon is the answer, and that's just where we're going to go. So that was the beginning. In the first place, we heard rumors. It was rumors. We heard word of mouth, sort of. St. Paul's was meeting at St. Martin's School Chapel. And so we went there that first Sunday. I think about half the vestry found themselves and came together to try to decide what to do. And they were convinced we were going to rebuild the church and the school. And the diocese found us a priest to come in, and you may have heard the Will Hood stories, there are many. But he was a super individual for that time, and his words were, we are about kingdom building, and he set us afoot on that mission. We were here serving as well as struggling. And in the first church service I ever went to here in St. Paul's, and I can't remember exactly when that was, but it was a cement floor in the sanctuary, nothing up front, no lights, no electricity, candle lights. We got started and had to do it early enough in the evening. Judge John Grout led a service, an evening service probably, for us standing on the cement and had a church service. And then gradually we built back after that. With the help, literally from the 4 corners of this country, of people coming, volunteering for St. Paul's, as well as the kind of UDO effort and the homecoming center that St. Paul sponsored, and she worked with coordinating volunteers. I saw our deacon, Quinn Bates, out front with volunteers driving down Canal Boulevard at one time early on. Bleach and cleaning supplies for people. Stop by and pick them up. You know, so there was St. Paul's already doing something. It's an understatement to say it was a baptism by flood, I guess. And the community, the togetherness, the focus, the central core mission, kingdom building, living with Christ was so good. And we were in one accord. I don't think that's the natural state of most churches that I've experienced, given enough time together. But it was there, and it was a huge experience, and we're still here today.